Hello, Leo. Welcome to your monthly reading for December 2022. This is for Leo, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading. To get more specific, and Leo, I do this because A, I love you. B, I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, like we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread. And C, astrology, came first, right? And so astrology and tarot go hand in hand. In tarot, every card is assigned an astrological alignment. A planet is ruled by a planet. I mean, it gets really deep. And so for December 1st, Leo, can you believe we made it to December? This year flew by. It's been a crazy year. So many things happened. There were so many aspects, but I want you to know December is getting, we can finally breathe. It's going to be a great month. Listen, there's a lot of aspects. So, A, if you're new to my channel, I leave all the key astrological dates and description in the description box. And B, stay tuned to the end because I pull a card a week, okay? Just to give you a little bit more insight into what to expect for the month of December. And the reason I do that is, I do a weekly reading for every sign, but I just want to, there's so much happening this month, okay? We have a lot, a bunch of planets going into Capricorn. We're going into Capricorn season. We have that full moon in Gemini. Neptune's going direct. We have a new moon in Capricorn. So a lot happening this month. And for Leo, for you, we are still in Sagittarius season, so that's great. That's your 5th house of love, all right, and creativity. And that last eclipse was in your 10th house, okay, the one in Taurus on November 8th, all right. So that one is some of y'all may have felt some changes at work, okay, in your career, but as we go into Capricorn season, that rules your 6th house, all right. So daily activities, more work, a lot of work stuff going up on for y'all, for a lot of Leos. And it is a good time for transformation, especially after those eclipses. And with Jupiter having gone back into Pisces, that's your 8th house, okay? The house of death and rebirth, okay? So there's a lot of newness, and I love that energy. All right, Leo, so let's go ahead and get started with your reading for December 2022. Again, this is for Leo, Sun, and Rising. And of course, a lot of people read their moon as well, and their Venus and all that. And sure, that you're welcome to that, but Rising is so important. I hope you're reading your Rising, but let's go ahead and get started. Now, Leo, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, Leo, I just have to say, I love you so much. I love my Leos. I love the authority y'all bring. Y'all are so fiery. Y'all, oh, come on. Y'all are leaders, and I love it. I love it. I love all your passion. Now, Leo, for December, this is, wow, okay? Let's just put it that way. December, pivotal and significant. Pivotal and significant. There is a lot of newness coming in, okay? And you're going to have to make some choices. You're going to have to let go of some things of the past. Remember what I said, okay? With Jupiter having gone back in Pisces, your 8th house, death and rebirth. You know it too. Leo, that is huge energy coming through. You know this. Let's get started. 8 of Swords, okay? In your past, okay? And so you've been in your head. You've been in your head. You know, this is like the self-victim card, right? And this is the card where, there's a lot of things from the past or, recently that you may have been going through some stress. You may have been in some situations where you didn't know what to do or you didn't know how to decide. But listen, the good news, I have good news coming up for you. But one thing I just want to say real quick, I'm glad this is in your past, okay? Because you've moved on from it, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you've moved on from all of it. Listen, sometimes when we're in our heads, and everyone gets in their heads a little more than they should, especially after really big eclipses, but sometimes we feel that sting still, right? When we move forward, okay? And you are going to have to move You're going to have to let some things go. I'm going to tell you that right now. And listen, some of them may be good things because you know something's better for you, okay? So it's not always a bad thing when we let things go. Remember, life is cycles. We have changes all the time, all right? It's why we're not the same age and in the same job for, our entire life. Now, here is the great news. Look what you got. In the heart of your spread, you got the Lovers. You got the Lovers, okay? Remember what I said. We are in Sagittarius season, okay? That is your 5th house of love, all right? Family, relationships. But listen, at the end of the day, you can see Archangel Raphael up here, right? With so much sunlight, so much abundance. Again, this is in the heart of your spread, okay? This is amazing, and I really, really, really love this for you, all right? I want you to spend a lot of time with friends, too, this month, because Mars is in Gemini. Mars in Gemini is in your 11th house of friends, okay? And your hopes and dreams, too, okay? And the reason why I am bringing that up is because that's your 11th house, all right? And this card is ruled by Gemini. Now, and that is your friends and your network, your social network, even, if you're here for a career like your LinkedIn network, okay? You're the people that you know. But at the end of the day, you can see Archangel Raphael is the one that's gifting this love, okay? It's up to you to decide what to do with it, okay? This is partnership energy, all right? So, in a relationship that you're in now, you have a big decision to make, and that could be what has been on your mind, okay? And when I say partnership, love and career, okay? Love and career, all right? Listen, you got some great things coming. So this is a good time to just think about where you are now, all right? And again, bring some friends into your life. Just be social. Be social. It's a good time to do that. And you might find some answers through your network, through your social, your friends, and, even family right now. But it is you are going to have to make a big decision this month. One thing that you did get the 2 of, Wands, all right, in your challenge area. So I don't want you to rush through anything. I want you to spend some time planning this month, okay? I want you to think things out logically. Think about like the passions, right? Think about like the perspective that's going to be best for you, all right? Again, the main message is just don't rush through anything. Let's reassess things. Remember, I said Mars in Gemini is retrograde. It is a good time to reassess things, and just know that go at your comfort level, okay? Don't feel pressure or anything. Now, you did get the Devil, okay, in your crown. So the very first thing that I said, the message that was coming through in your reading was that you had to let something go. Now, this is affirmation because the Devil came up in your crown, and the Devil represents all those things that, don't serve us well, right? It could be bad thoughts, it could be bad behaviors, bad patterns. The most cliche is drugs and alcohol. You are thinking about some of these things because it did come up in your crown. Now, listen, with the fact that the 8 of Swords came up in your past and the Devil came in your crown, this is a good time to think about those things you don't need in your life, okay? Don't fall into the trap. The Devil, I call, is a trap because he sucks all the energy out of you, okay? And Leo, you don't want that, all right? So the good news is these 2 people here, first of all, let me point something out to you. You see, let's just call them Adam and Eve. You see Adam and Eve not only in the heart of your spread here, but also in your crown, okay? The Devil and the Lovers. So here's the thing. For some of y'all, it's going to be relationship, okay? It's this relationship. Is it sustainable? Is it something that you really want to go with? Remember, this is all about your decision at this point, right? Decision to move forward. To move forward from the thing that may be holding you back, okay? Listen, the sex could be great, okay? But if you're not feeling it emotionally, is that what you want? Those are the questions to ask yourself. It's okay if you have like, I don't even, what's the word when you hook up with people, but you're not in a relationship with it or whatever? I don't know the word for that. speaks volumes about who I am, right? Oh my goodness. But listen, just know what you want. Just know what's going to serve you well moving into December. Is this a relationship that you want in your life? Okay. This is also, remember, career too. Do you have a toxic boss? Do you have a toxic work environment? Is this something that you need to change in your life? Okay. There's a lot of things that could be on your mind that you know and you're aware of that you need to just kick to the curb, hit the road, Jack, right? Here's the good news. These two people, they're chained, but the chains are loose. So, in order to break free from the chains, you have to be aware of the chains. In order to be aware of the chains, you have to care. You have to care, okay? I want you to care. I want you to care about whether this is the month, okay? This is the month. All right, Leo, to think about that. All right, let's put some thought into it. Now, you got the Empress. Hello. Hi. This is amazing. And I love it. I love that you got the Empress in the root. All you want is passion. All you want is love. All you want is those pleasures in life. Listen, Empress, we all love the Empress, okay? And here's just one big thing that I'm going to point out. You see the symbol of Venus in this stone-shaped heart. I mean, this is a lot of protection, okay? Venus is the planet of love, right? It is a planet of money and all those things that we desire, right? In the root of your spread, okay? So some of y'all actually, one of the things that's coming up is a lot, well, I don't want to say a lot, but there are going to be some Leos who are thinking about this relationship that you're in. And one of the things that may be holding you back is maybe your partner doesn't want to have a family, doesn't want to have children, or maybe vice versa. Okay, so think about that. All right, think about those moments, because the Empress is pregnant and this is about birth. But also, if that doesn't relate to you, this is birth of new beginnings, birth of new ideas. All right, this is number 3. 3 is growth, advancement, but also creation. Now, listen, you got the Page of Wands in your future, so it looks like there is going to be something that you're going to hear, okay? In December, you're going to get some news, all right? Secondly, I want you to focus on the passions. Remember, you have choices this month. You have a big choice to make. Now, the Page of Wands in your future, it looks like there is something new that's going to be coming into your life, okay? Something you're really passionate about, or it could be a great idea that you have, all right? This page in particular, oh my goodness, I love him. He is a dreamer. Look at him, so compelled, all right, by this wand, the wand that's sprouting leaves. Now, Leo, the reason why I'm going to mention this is because you're a fire sign and you're very fiery. Now, these wands represent fire, and these wands are the only things that are alive, the only tools that are alive. And that's not me being crazy. That's not crazy talk. You don't see leaves coming out of pentacles. You don't see them coming out of cups. You don't see them coming out of swords. They're alive. So what does this mean? This man in this desert landscape, think of that wand as a spark, okay? It is up to you to turn that spark into a blazing inferno of passion. What are you passionate about? I am getting the message that a message will be coming through, all right? In terms of something that you really want, something that you really want to grow. Again, this desert landscape, this page, first of all, very transformative, okay? He has very transformative energy, ushers in new beginnings, new opportunities, new change. He has the power to turn that desert landscape into this verdant, beautiful, lush garden of passion, of things that he wants and desires, which is a relationship for a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all, all right? You got the Knight of Cups in your future as well, and we know this is Mr. Prince Charming, that knight in shining armor. This is, listen, I can't even, the fact that you got the Lovers in the heart of your spread, and then, the Knight of Cups. And this is, listen, Knight's really active. They're all on a mission. He's so romantic. So this is relationship, okay? This is relationship energy, all right? Whether it's something new that you want to pursue, whether it's a relationship you want to take to the next level. Now, if you're not here for love, if you're here for a career, same thing. Remember, wands, there are passions, ideas, but also enterprise related. But these cups, this Knight of Cups, Cups are emotions. So he's in pursuit of the things that are going to fulfill him emotionally. All right. You do see the wings of imagination on his helmet and also on his feet. Okay. A lot of creative energy there. But the same thing with the wands here. All right. Remember our passion. So this is you pursuing the things that you're passionate about as well. I love this for you. All right, Leo. This is amazing. Let's get to your staff. Leo. Listen, oh, by the way, if you like this reading, hey, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. Well, wait, yeah, and leave comments. Sorry. I always butcher that line. It's like the thing that you have to say in every reading, and I always butcher it. And if you're not a commenter, I love emojis. All right, emojis. Oof, I love it. I don't even care if it's like the middle finger or a boot or a bird. It don't matter. I love it. And if you're a subscriber, I love you, and you know it. I love you, and thank you so much for being here with me every week. You make this so much fun for me, and you really make my day. Now, listen, Leo, it looks like there is a lot of love. It looks like there is this emotional stability that you're looking for. Here's the one thing. Remember what I said earlier about moving away from those things that don't serve you well. Here's your affirmation, okay? You did get the Eight of Cups. You can see him moving away from the cups. He's leaving the cups, all right? This is eclipse energy happening, so this is game-changing, all right? So it is just further affirmation here. Like, clear as day. In December, you will have a decision to move away from something, okay? Something that's not serving you well, but for some Leos, it could be something that's good for you, but you know something's better, okay? And when I say good for you, it could be something that you're comfortable with, right? Your job's cool. It's cool, all right? But you've been there for years. You haven't gotten a promotion. You haven't gotten a raise. The people that you work with are just kind of like, right? So it could be something that you're comfortable with, but you know there's something there. So don't lose out on those opportunities. Let's put some action into things that, remember, you got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups in your future. Pursue the things that are going to fulfill you emotionally this month. Now, I'm not saying that any Leos are in the wrong job or in the wrong relationship, but I want you to decide, because remember, you got this six, you got the Lovers in the heart of your spread, all right? Choices. Now, boom, all right? And your external factors. The Seven of Pentacles, this is really interesting because Seven of Pentacles came up in your external factors area. Let's just clarify that. You got the Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, all right? So this is really great. We know that you've worked really hard to get to this point. And again, listen, he's pausing. He's pausing to think, what do I want next? Am I in the right path? I've worked so hard to be where I'm at. Now he's just, look, he's exhausted. He's tired. And he has to take this moment to think, what next? Am I on the right path? Is there something else better for me? Should I continue on the path that I'm on? You're getting literally your entire spread is, you're going to make a big choice in December. You have the opportunity to make this choice into leaving something behind. The Devil. The things that don't serve you well. You already have the Eight of Swords in your past, okay? Look at all this newness, all right? This passion and this love moving forward, okay? So there could be something that happens this month, or someone could come in and just, be that person who, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a colleague who does say, like, are you happy? You good? Right? Obviously, it might be like a deeper conversation than that, but you get it. Now, you did get the Page of Swords, okay? And so, again, another message could be coming through, all right? Another message, the message that I'm getting is this kind of like a more clarity on your end, okay? Clarity that gives you this enthusiasm to look forward to something new, all right? And so I love that you got the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords in your external factors area. So expect some sort of message to come through, okay? It could come through a text, through an email, through a friend, or even your spirit guides, all right? What do you trust most, right? In terms of if you believe in God or the universe, your children, there could be, just listen, just pay attention, all right? Now listen, you did get the King of Cups, all right? So this is really interesting. There's some Leos, I'm just going to say it and I'm going to put it out there right now. There are some Leos where you're in possibly a relationship where the sex is really, really good. All right. And that's just probably the thing that you don't want to lose. And for other Leos, sorry, I know I try not to talk too much about it because I do have younger viewers, but with the King of Cups, exactly where it is in your stuff, like there is a part of you who you just want to be on top emotionally. At the end of the day, you want to be like own your emotions, just like the King of Cups. I mean, he is so intuitive, he's so caring, he's so loving, but look at his throne, it's literally on top of water. That's how emotionally stable he is. But you know, with the Lovers, with the Devil, I mean, like with your spread here, it really is just, you know, just a lot of for some Leos, there might be, that's the thing that y'all want. All right, this relationship and the sex to go with it. All right, so listen, 5 of Wands in your final outcome. There could be something that could be really challenging in this month. I want you to know, no matter how challenging it is, because the 5 of Wands is a conflict card, I want you to know it's not even worth their time. Okay, and so the reason I say that is, sure, it's a challenge card, it's a conflict card. Take a closer look at the card. They're kids. They're kids swinging their wands in the air. This is child's play. This is just a lot of egos at play. This is nobody seeing eye to eye. There is going to be a moment this month where there's going to be possibly an argument, possibly a meeting where everyone's just like, bleh, 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 bleh. And someone's got to be that person to stand up and say, hey, y'all, we need to see eye to eye. We're not getting anywhere. Come on, let's do this. Let's do the teamwork, okay? And Leo, that's going to be you. You know why? Because that is you. You are the leader. You are the authority. You are the best person to do it. Now, here's the other thing. Remember, I did say it is a challenging conflict card, but this is also competition, okay? So there could be some sort of competitive flair happening. There could be something competitive happening in this month. And it, again, I'm getting a lot of like egos at play. And so this could be in you, possibly something that has to do with your family or even like with colleagues. But I want you to know that competition comes from the Latin word competere. What does that mean? To come together. Okay? So we don't need this, all right? We don't need this in your life. And what you need is more union. You need that harmony, all right? And again, if this is happening for you internally, if you feel like a tug of war, be that person. Just know that moving forward, you're good, okay? Just remember, you're good. So if you're having, and it's fine to have those internal conflicts in terms of, you know, what do I do next? All right. Some of the biggest questions that are out there are the ones that we dwell on a lot. But we now know a lot of it has to do with some things that are holding you back, that aren't serving you well. But you do have decisions to make this month, okay? And so do it at your comfort level. Remember, you got the 2 ones in your challenge card. Do it at your comfort level. Don't feel like pressured or rushed to just burn through things. Now, lastly, you got the 3 of Wands in your final outcome. All right. So I call that the green light card. This is you. Boom. Going for it. You see what's out there. You want it. You're going to go get it. All right. I love this. I love this for you, Leo. Now, listen, as I promised, I pull a card a week to give you a little bit more insight on what to expect every week this month, the first week of December. Neptune is finally going direct. Woo! We're going to have a lot more clarity. You'll have a lot more clarity, especially regarding relationships, because, you know, Neptune and Pisces, that's also a big thing for y'all with... Again, part of this death and rebirth. You know, the 8th house also rules sex, okay? So that's why it is showing up in your reading, okay? And I love that, all right? Get as much sex as you can. I mean, go for it if that's your thing. Listen, well, I guess it's everyone's thing, right? Listen, so the first week of... I just gotta look at my calendar, December. Oh yeah, the full moon in Gemini. Let's focus on that. Okay, that first week, Mercury goes into Capricorn, Venus goes into Capricorn. We're finally going into Capricorn season. Remember, I said that's your 6th house. a lot of work. Even, health is ruled by the sixth house, and and pets, if you have any pets, okay? But that full moon in Gemini, really, really big. Remember, that is in your 11th house, and you got the fourth of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. Now, the 11th house, remember I said, is like your social network, your community, organizations you belong to, but also your hopes and dreams. You got the Four of Pentacles. So the first week of December, think about your finances, all right? Not only your finances, but just put them in order. Four is all about order, okay? It's all about stability, okay? So the first week of December, that might be on some of y'all's minds, okay? Just having... putting your finances in order, just being stable, just really understanding. One thing I'm going to point out is you can see that he's standing on these pentacles, okay? Now listen, pentacles are earthbound. When you're standing on the pentacles, you're disconnected from earth. So it's a good time to put your finances in order. Maybe put out like a 5-month plan, 1-year plan, 5-year plan. Squirrel away some money, do some things with savings. Now, second week of December, I love it. It's a week of like breakthroughs, goals that you want to accomplish. Yeah, that's a good. It's not a lot of like huge aspects, but hey, you got the King of Wands, all right. So this is really great. This is you just really being on top of it now. At this point, the King of Wands. Listen, he's the fun king. Okay, he's the fun king. Very on top of like passions, very transformative. He's the king that people love. He's full of joy and fun and laughter. He's the one that makes like king jokes and. Everyone laughs at it, not because they feel like they need to, but because it's actually funny, right? But again, remember, wands are passions, okay? Owning it now, owning it. Again, also very entrepreneurial energy here, okay? So, second week of, I call him the Steve Jobs of tarot, by the way, because the King of Wands, like I said, everyone loves him, but he's very inspiring, all right? Very inspiring. And he didn't have to work for anyone else, all right? And it doesn't have to work for anyone else, but doesn't have to worry about money. Doesn't have to worry about any of that. Now, remember, you got the Four of Pentacles before him. So really think about that structure now. So the third week of December, Jupiter's going back into Aries. So really, 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 like, that's going into your 9th house, Leo. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it. Travel, higher mind. The other big thing is all that the sun goes into Capricorn, and that is a big, big, big. We're moving into Capricorn season, and then literally 2 days later we have that new moon in Capricorn, and that is such a wonderful aspect, and that's a super moon. So be sure to actually go outside to see it. All right, go outside to see it, because it's going to be it with super moon means it's orbiting really close to Earth. All right, so remember, that's all in your daily activities, work, pets, labor, health. Your 6th house is that's your 6th house for Capricorn, and you got the Emperor. All right, I love that you went from King of Wands to Emperor now. Okay, this is really good. Mastery of self. We're getting the Emperor is the Emperor. All right, he's the ruler not only of his kingdom and empire, but of his own destiny, okay? You're calling the shots at this point. I mean, this is really great for you, Leo. I freaking love it. Now, last week of December, it's a great week. I want you to be social that week. And then Venus conjuncts Pluto on New Year's Eve. So, oh my goodness. You have a lot of relationship activity here. And that is a great day for passion, okay? And relationships. Oh, gosh. There you go. Okay. Boom. You got the Fool. All right. For the last week. I love that you are kicking off 2023 with the Fool, which is new beginnings, all right? New opportunities. This is almost, it's zero, right? Zero. What is zero? Zero is nothing, but what's nothing? Nothing is everything. This is infinite possibilities, and this is a lot of power. It's also zero. When you think about zero, You don't have a past. You have no past, right? You're zero. And so it's almost like starting on a new clean slate. So you can see him standing on the edge of the cliff, no care in the world, just looking up to the sky, like fully protected by the sun. Take that leap of faith, all right? Take that leap of faith if you need to. Leo, you got a big month ahead of you, and you have a great month. Just remember to get rid of those things that are holding you back, all right? And you know what they are, all right, Leo? I don't know you, but I know that you know what they are. Or in December, you will know what they are. All right, Leo, I love you so much. If you like this reading, it'd be great if you subscribe and leave comments. And if you are a subscriber, you know I love you so much. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, bye-bye.